Bora lá! Starfield Direct. Bora lá. Aí, meu, estou muito curioso. Muito curioso. Estou mesmo ansioso para este jogo, meu. Pão.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining
E
us
vai
today
começar
and welcome to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been
Rodrigo
so
Oliveira,
lucky over the decades to make the
desculpa,
kind
não
of
sei.
games that we love here. And that's thanks to all of you, from the Elder Scrolls to Fallout. We love creating
Muito
these
fixe.
worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world,
Mano,
but set it in space.
25
where you weren't
anos
limited in where you could
em
go
desenvolvimento.
or what
Espero
you
que
could
seja
do.
bom.
And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio. We've done so much together, but, well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So, let's jump in and take a look.
Bora! Estou super ansioso para ver o que é que eles prometem, meu. Vamos ver. Aí, olha-me isto! Só de ambiente isto.
25 years. But it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities. But this time, it's not just one world. It's over 1,000 worlds.
O quê? Desculpa aí, pessoal. Mais de 1000 mundos.
It wasn't until now that we had the technology to create it. From the rocks at your feet to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds.
Que cena, meu.
That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there.
Isto não é tipo como o No Man's Sky, que eles fazem tipo um gerador, vão gerando mundos de inteligência artificial e depois os monstros acabam, os aliens acabam por ser quase sempre os mesmos. Aqui não, os gajos fizeram tudo por tintim. Este planeta é assim, o outro é assim, o outro é assim, mais de 1000. Uau.
Planet, yes, you can visit it too. We realistically simulate the galaxy around you.
Eish.
Our next generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere.
Eu para jogar isto eu vou ter que comprar um novo CPU, meu.
We also have an all-new animation system.
Se não estou lixado, pelo menos jogar isto a streamar, porque a jogar isto é mais tranquilo.
And you can play it in first person.
Muito fixe. Aí. Ok. Está no HD, mas pronto.
We love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale. That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in.
Isto deve ser tipo os binóculos.
You can collect resources.
Ok.
Do a mission and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
Ok. Aí, olha-me este visual. Brutal, meu. Oh! A gameplay parece estar muito fixe. Uau! O gajo está a jogar no comando. Na consola. Com o comando, basicamente. Espera ali, mais um spacer. Este é em terceira pessoa, ok? Aí tens missõezinhas. Ok. Ok, e consegues saquear o gajo.
All of the items allowing you to pick everything up, and you can view all that in your data menu. This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons
estão muito fixe, meu.
to spacesuits to food. We just obsess over the details. Food. We obsess over food.
Que cena!
When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain.
É o Vasco.
and you can even say your name.
Ganda
Let's
Vasco.
head out.
Que ele diz o teu nome? Não.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
Ok.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously, the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
Yeah.
You can
Ei,
see
que
that
fixe,
visual
meu.
style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew. And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch.
Gosto.
A bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn, and lived in.
Gosto.
Alrighty.
Muito
What's
fixe.
the plan, Captain?
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource-heavy. Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy. Here, you can plot a course to
Olha
ones
uma
that are
quantidade,
light years
meu.
away. This uses your ship's grav
What?
drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if
Olha
you
uma
want to
co-
jump to the most distant ones. But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri
Isto
system,
tudo são
where we
planetas que
can
tu
find the
podes.
city of New Atlantis.
Ai, que cena! São tudo planetas que tu podes explorar. Phonics.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
Isto são outros players, estás a brincar.
You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Uau! Consegues ver os outros players.
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made, not just in size, but also in the amount
Lá
of
dentro
art,
também. Ai, que cena, meu!
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a Colony War memorial.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you
Muito
really stop
fixe.
and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
Que loucura, meu.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
Aqui deve ser onde tu fazes as missões principais.
Sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
Tem influência portuguesa, meu. Estava ali a nossa caravela e ali o Vasco. Que cena, meu. Aí já vou jogar. Muito fixe.
If you could place it on the table here.
E que cena.
Look at how it's coming together. That means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
É o gajo do papel,
There's also
basicamente.
Vlad, the ex-pirate.
Basicamente.
Sam Coe, the former space cowboy. And Barrett.
You know what I
É o Han Solo, o Sam. O Sam é o Han Solo.
to my otherwise
O
irresistible
Han Solo. Este gajo
The
aqui.
journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on.
Parecia bué.
Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
Olha-me isso! Vai ter monstros assim.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies.
Olha-me esses animais.
Sidonia on Mars
Esquece, eu vou adorar isto.
serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies.
Vou adorar isto, meu.
Beyond the United Colonies' reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems.
Então.
This is Freestar Collective Space.
Ok. Damn, é uma cena mesmo faroeste, basicamente.
Is Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Aí, olha os gajos.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the Stone System as a pleasure city, where almost anything goes.
If you've got morality issues,
Ok, então esta cidade é tipo a cidade de Cyberpunk, não é? Yeah, ok. The fuck? É aquilo, meu.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Dun, 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 dun.
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
Cobra.
Serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
Então tu podes fazer parte de várias facções, é isso?
Brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile.
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet.
Ok.
It always has.
Vai ter várias fações, ok.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
Peraí, eu vi bem. Calma. Eu vi bem.
We ever have before.
Calma.
It's all there.
Existe um tubarão que é sempre parecido, meu, que tem assim os dentes assim. É bem estranho.
A slice of humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
Até agora estou encantado, meu, com isto.
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many things to see and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
Oh!
One of the biggest
Vai ter desenhos brutais,
our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities. And by mixing and matching out
Eu não quero gajo.
We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups
Eu gajo assim.
and ethnicities. And by mixing and matching out that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
Boa.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
Oh. Eu vou tentar fazer-me a mim próprio no Starfield.
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors?
Isto é quando nós começamos?
Any of this look familiar?
Ok, é quando nós começamos.
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point.
Ok.
Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
Okay.
It's also the simplest character generation system we've ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together.
E vou colocar os olhos assim, tipo... uma espécie de dourados, porque eu adoro, mano, esse olho.
Scars, piercings,
se o jogo tiver, eu coloco esse olho, meu. É sempre assim. Curto mesmo bué, dá tipo um ar poderoso, estão a ver? Curto mesmo bué. Tipo um olho assim meio dourado, estão a ver? Fica mesmo fixe. Ok.
From chef to dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Oh!
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize the build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages.
Okay.
You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
By Vectera! Is it really you?
So join your crew and give you gifts if you're willing to put up with this constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet, and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my god!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any
Este jogo parece estar com tanta vida, meu. O que é ótimo, meu. Está espetacular.
But mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you. No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for
É basicamente Fallout do espaço, meu.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
What? What the fuck? Tu podes matar o teu... What?
Once you've built the perfect character, that's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system. Each time you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock or rank up skills.
Ok.
Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges.
Ok, então cada skill tem mais ranks. Phonics! Quantas cenas para fazer? Olha aí.
Challenges become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks.
Ai, meu!
With our 5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a lot to choose from.
Phonics.
I like the Xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
Podes controlar. Oh! What? Eu tive coisinho. O jetpack. Ai, que cena.
I like maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat.
Damn. Oh!
That one's a lot of fun.
What?
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
Muito bom.
I'm very much a stealth player. So, I'm out there pickpocketing everyone. My favorite part about being stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie. And then jumping out and springing on people?
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits. Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player.
Okay.
I like doing the death from above thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them.
Aí, vai. Oh! Acabou-me. Haha, boi da louco. Ei, esta shotgun está muito fixe, meu.
I like blowing stuff up.
Boom, 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 boom. Ai, que cena. Boom. Ai. E snipers. Muito fixe. Está a mandar um ar de... No Man's Sky fez um filho com Destiny, basicamente. É o que me está a parecer.
Exploration is a key
Destiny.
aspect of all our games. In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures.
Ok. É um que é tipo mais deserto, outro com mais animais.
Between fun and realism. We study data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable.
Eles tiveram.
From the way we approach planetary atmospheres to the way we place plans based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we have created a grounded world, we can start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head into space, you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space,
e podes... Ih, que fixe!
derelict ships. It's all out there. Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
Ok, vários tipos de naves, ok. Ei, que cena, meu.
Space exploration is possible thanks to your ship. Your ship is almost like having another character or home you can make all your own.
What?
I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do. You can buy a ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Customize and upgrade that ship. And hire a crew to keep it up and running. And it all starts in spaceports. Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Okay.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting.
Oh,
then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling. For now, though, we're going to take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes.
Ok, então basicamente tu podes ter várias naves. Tipo uma nave para bounty hunting, outra nave para cargo, outra nave para geral. Muito fixe.
Or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything, from the systems to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette.
Eu vou adorar isto.
And improved grav drive allows
Quando é que é? Em setembro?
space jumps.
Eu não me lembro
quando é que é. Customize your paint job to get the exact look you
Muito
want.
fixe.
Hello. You choose to build with don't just affect your ship's
eu estou bué.
They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship.
Ansioso para este jogo.
You can have modules for crafting.
Voltaste, boa, boa, boa.
And displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms.
Ai, olha lá, tu podes customizar tipo à vontade a tua nave.
Our modified Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
Wow.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals.
What?
The HMS Platypus, as I called it.
Ok.
Where it had a giant tail to it.
Tá engraçado.
And we've done
olha o que tu podes fazer, meu.
We've done mechs. So it's really whatever your imagination is.
What? What?
And while you can build
what
your
the fuck,
home among the stars the way you
what?
want to, you're probably not the only
maluco.
person who will call your ship home.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Desculpem.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Okay.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Tipo aquele gato do gato das botas, sabe? Então,
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship?
Ei,
I gotta get
top.
off this rock.
Fixe.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run. And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
Ah, eu quero Vasco. É o Bosco. Bosco. Mas antes era Vasco. Vaz, é Vaz, é Vasco. Yeah. Ih, vai ser tão fixe. Mano, eu adorava ter uma edição deste jogo. Tipo com uma figura. Mano, esquece. Eu estou bem caraças, este jogo. É o mesmo estilo de jogo que eu curto mesmo, bué, que eu fico dias a jogar. Podes fazer bué das cenas e explorar ainda por cima. Isto vai ser tão bom. E tu podes andar por aí assim, tranquilo. Oh, assim. Quando é que é? É em setembro, né? É em setembro.
And that is really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous, and you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way.
Sorry.
We've extended that sense of control to ship combat.
Okay.
It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons.
Ooh.
It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system.
Ok. Basicamente, quando eu for pilotar, uso o comando. Quando estiver a jogar com o personagem, o que é que vai dar errado? Ah, pois faz sentido. Ok. É tipo Star Wars mesmo. Isto é basicamente o que nós queríamos que houvesse um jogo de Star Wars. Tipo, que fosse assim, que desse para fazer o que tu quisesses. Bounty, cargos, essas cenas todas. Mas a única diferença aqui, quer dizer, eu também não sei, ainda não joguei o jogo, né? Ia dizer que não tens lightsaber, mas provavelmente tens. Uma cena assim tipo lightsaber. Provavelmente tens. Ah, e depois tens pontos. Ok. Pontos críticos da nave. Ei, que cena. Oh! Ai, eu quero jogar isto! Quero jogar isto! Já favor!
But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship.
Oh! Aí é bem! E depois roubas. Ei, que cena!
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours.
Tu podes roubar mesmo.
Fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport.
Ah!
But space is way more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're planet side, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards.
Ok. O que é isto?
Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
Ah, são pontos de pausa, basicamente. Oh, fuck.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance. Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars.
Uau. Mano, esquece isto. Tens vida nos planetas, tens vida fora dos planetas, tens vida dentro dos planetas, tens vida. Já nem sei. Só sei que estou ansioso para experimentar.
Take over ships. I'm gonna board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all these sandwiches and put them, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own. The thing I love most about Starfield is that it
Vais conseguir falar com outros players?
through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then, realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
Huh?
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit.
Ai, quando?
We want you to feel like explorers.
Ainda temos bué das cenas, meu! Ainda temos bué das cenas para ver! What the fuck? Ai, que bom! Estou a adorar isto.
And sometimes a little fear. We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
Brutal.
Hey everybody, we've shown you so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information, and we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care in designing this case as we did the watch. Our attention to detail and the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality.
E eu já queria smartwatch, meu.
In the world, in the Starfield universe.
Ei, que fixe, meu. Agora quanto é que é?
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition Starfield controller. It's awesome.
Eu não uso, prefiro o comando da PlayStation. Mas está muito giro. A Xbox tem sempre cenas muito loucas.
We've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox, and this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
Top. Vou ficar de olho naquele relógio. Gostei muito do conceito. Vou ver o que é que ele faz e se vale a pena. Está muito fixe. Olha-me isso. Este jogo. Eu já não me senti assim há tanto tempo, meu. Também estão brutais. Mano, a Xbox está mesmo a puxar forte neste jogo. Eu depois vou ver quanto é que é. Ai, mano, se for... Ai, dessa cara. Também não deve ser mais caro do que um Apple Watch, por isso. E ainda fico com a caixa aí mesmo top. Por isso, se for mais caro do que um Apple Watch, aí já fico.
So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level.
Mano, adoro. Estou a adorar o conceito disto.
Both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we
tipo as áreas. Que fixe. Imagina, quero ir buscar ferro. Nesta área tens uma grande porcentagem de ferro. Fixe.
Our system builds a planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter.
Wow.
And plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
Olha o Vasco.
Creatures have been disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
Está muito bom. Aí é meu. Eu só quero relembrar tipo qual é que é a data. Para eu fazer tipo a contagem decrescente. E se conseguir faço o pré. Piratas. Aí é meu. Porra, a shotgun é bué OP. Toma.
It's completely up to you how
Yeah,
you
man,
want
isto é
to interact
tipo
with each planet.
Destiny.
Whether you want to explore,
No Man's
see what you
Sky.
can find, harvest resources and be on your way, or simply take in the views.
Cena. Olha-me
With the
isto.
help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
What?
When we were concepting these creatures, we
Mano,
really wanted to think of them as natural to the
criaturas
environment.
incríveis,
We
meu,
didn't want
com
alien
designs
monsters.
brutais,
We wanted
meu.
native wildlife.
Yeah.
Something you've never seen before.
Mano. Olha isso.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
Mano, eu nem joguei. Já estou fanzaço disto. Que bom, meu. Olha-me isto. Ei, depois tem a cena da história de tecnologia antiga. E, mano, tanta coisa para fazer, meu. Ai, que bom!
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp.
Ainda falta um bocadinho.
Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet. And the habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes, filling all different purposes. You can even live in them.
Olha a caravela.
Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses, and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
Ah, okay.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam, where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger habs. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
No Man's Sky, Destiny e aquele da água. Que tem os monstros também, que é no outro planeta, no planeta da água. Aí está-me a dar uma branca. Pronto, vocês sabem qual é que é. Mas eu estou mesmo
Add crafting and research
cadinho para este jogo.
Any resources you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes, larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels, different ammunition like explosive rounds.
Agora já percebi porque é que demorou 25 anos porque não havia a tecnologia suficiente para fazer o jogo que eles queriam. Então durante esse tempo todo tiveram a recolher ideias e essas postes todas, meu. Ai, meu. Ainda não mostraram o lightsaber, mas eu acho que vai haver uma cena parecida. Mano, já estou a ver que as shotguns aqui são OPs para caraças.
It's more dynamic, animations are more fluid.
Mano, a gameplay parece estar de caraças, yeah.
We probably have more mods and more weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before. There's a lot of variety.
Wow.
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment.
Uma thermal sniper.
Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around.
Boa. Vou saber.
And for giving you an edge in combat.
Que cena,
Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying.
Ia bem! Ixi! Por causa da gravidade.
Zero gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero G will actually push you backwards.
Ah!
Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
Ok.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic
Sim.
induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage.
Uau! Já é o futuro das armas também. Estas armas de eletromagnéticas.
Or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns. Or maybe you prefer something bigger.
Oh shit!
Got you covered.
Mano. Incrível. Ainda por cima o design é lindo, meu. Eu estou a adorar. Space Punk. E também... Ai, que fixe. Ah, isto a gente já viu. Oh shit. Tiraço e tal. Faquinha. Toma. Puma. Aí é bem. Já estou a ver que as armas eletromagnéticas são OPs, meu. OPs para caraças. Olha que eu estou a gostar mesmo muito da primeira pessoa. Estou a gostar mesmo muito. Mano, isto é Star Wars, não é possível. É Star Wars? O gajo acabou de usar a força. Acabou de usar a força. Thank you. Mano, obrigado mesmo. 6 de setembro. Ei, meu, está quase. Está quase, não é? Tem aqui as edições e essas cenas, não é? A gente já vê isso. Está quase.
This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different.
Wow.
The word that comes to mind is vast.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
Cena.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic.
Wow.
It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
Jack Nando. Ok, já vejo, estou só a terminar.
The day-night cycle, those details matter to me.
Diplomacy, exploration, freedom, the ending.
Vasco, obviously.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we create.
Pera, que é aquilo? Que é aquilo que ele tinha na mão? Ele tinha o Vasco na mão?
Exploration, freedom, the ending. Vasco,
Ah, mas não é... Ok, mas isto deve ser tipo um protótipo, uma action figure.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on. Lever action, rocket launcher.
Brain sprout. I love, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. I know it's right then.
What?
The thing that I enjoy most about the game is
eu já não me sentia assim há algum tempo, pessoal. Ok, desculpa, eu estou a sentir como uma criança que está a ver um jogo tipo incrível. E queria jogar a bué. Meu.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
Ok. Mas eu gostei bué daquele relógio, meu. É bué clean. Tenho que ver. A seguir isto a gente vai ver como é que é a situation. Se tiver pressa agora ainda, né? Starfield! Parece que acabei de ver um filme. Mano. Espera, que é isto? Pre-order now, ok. Old Mars Skin Pack. Mas espera, deixa-me ver isto sem esta situations. Como é que eu... Espera aí. Oh, como é que eu tiro isto? Não consigo ver. Os gajos colocaram isto. E PC, né? Já, tá ali, PC. Ai, que bom, meu. Que bom.